lovely dinner tonight with a dear friend, so I'm very excited to see her. I haven't seen her in I don't know, it's April now, and I don't think I've seen her since December, so, or maybe even November, so it's been a while, but I'm really looking forward to hanging out, going back to Birdie, which we've been to a few times with Sydney's batch. We went there when my parents visited, and it's just a really nice brunch place, but we're gonna try out their dinner options, so yay, happy Thursday. We just love a pastel in this household. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the big light just for a sec. It's the blue that I had from yesterday. The color doesn't really come through because the big light saturates it. Pretty blue. We'll leave it with the taupe bed sheets for now because I think that this just looks the best right now. Pillowcases, however, could always use a refresh. Secure that pillow in there. I sleep with 3 pillows and Tommy sleeps with 1, which is why this is the situation on this side. Okay, so before I go to dinner, I'm gonna have to shower and wash hair and do a bunch of stuff, so I'll see you then. Time for dinner. It's 57 right now, which is quite warm. There's a chance that this will go late, but I'm excited. That's why we also picked a 5:30 dinner time, because we need the 3-hour buffer. So let's see what their dinner, lunch, happy hour menu looks like. I forget that this area has great views of the mountains. I'm out this morning trying to pick up a prescription from a very specific pharmacy, so that's why I'm on the go. Got my prescription, made it home. All of the windows are wide open because it's beautiful out. It's 65 degrees. We're getting all that airflow. I wanted to do brunch up until I realized that the prescription was gonna take longer because it was a compound they actually had to physically make. So that's why I hung out and got lunch at that place. Never been to Meat and Bread before. That Reuben was delicious. I had the whole thing actually because I had over an hour, and me and my glacial pace of eating worked out because I had to give them like a little over an hour to make the thing after I went back the second time. Didn't want to go back into the bookstore because I feel like I'd already ventured the whole bookstore. But the haul from the bookstore, where are my books? I liked reading Albert Camus when I was in college, but I started reading the back of a couple of his books and I was like, yeah, this is a little bit too much for me now. It was awesome. I just couldn't find any Star Wars books because Tommy is back into reading all the other Star Wars books and has been picking up a copy every couple of weeks from the bookstore. So I tried to see if I could find one there from his reading list, but I could not. This is the first one I got. It was A Philosophy of Walking. It's interesting. It picks up on a lot of different philosophers' takes of just like movement to create ideas and stuff like that. There's Kant, Nietzsche, Thoreau, Kierkegaard, who are, again, all people that I read extensively about in college because I actually have a major in philosophy as well as psychology. So that was interesting to pick up. Plus the cover is beautiful and there's just like a nice little picture and it's kind of in a storytelling mode. So I didn't expect to get anything from this store, but this one screamed at me. So did this one, the Power of Keeping Your Mouth Shut. So we're learning lots of lessons. We're figuring all this stuff out. It's got a pretty purple cover. That's not why I bought it. I read the first like 3 pages and was like, oh yeah, this feels like a good, we're at this stage of learning. So love that. 2 new stories to get our heads around. This one was actually a bit more expensive. This one was $25 and this one was $12.99. They also have a punch card for when you, oh, they give me a bookmark too, huh? They have not a punch card, but like a stamp card where if you buy 10 books that are over $5 a piece, you get $5 off your next purchase. So, I mean, why not with the books, right? But yeah, that store was pretty cute. The Book Warehouse, never been before because I'm not usually up on Broadway that far. So I've been there a few times because there are restaurants I've met the foodies at, but I've never actually been or lived. We didn't live in that spot. We lived in downtown, so didn't really have a chance to get up there much to explore. Plus they've been doing construction next to Broadway Station for a really long time, so it just like always feels like such a mess to be around that area. Pulled out the fruit, but there's more. Happy fridge, Costco haul. Well, that's just the overview. A lot of the juice actually fit. That's all.
All season long.
No, don't FaceTime me.